Superman heads to Kahndaq in Injustice Year 5, issue 29. So this issue saw Superman heading over to Black Adam's country, Kahndaq. He's basically going around to try and reaffirm that like all the people that he's spoken with and had dealings with are still part of his regime, and he's doing this basically because of how Flash's loyalty was sort of broken last issue when he sort of turned his back on the regime after seeing what they did to Iris and what they've done to like Alfred and everything. So he's going around sort of making sure they're all still in line and everything, and if they're not in line, he's going to put them in line, which he tries to do with Black Adam. And Black Adam obviously isn't having any of this, especially in his own sovereign state, so he ends up getting into a big fight with Superman, and Superman is only saved by the arrival of Hawkgirl, Shazam, and Wonder Woman. Yeah, it was really cool seeing him, especially after he almost died, I think back in year 1. I think that's even mentioned in this comic. Also, we have Hal sort of investigating how Zaz got out of Sinestro's prison on Alcatraz, since only Sinestro and Superman have access to it, and he actually ends up getting into a fight with Sinestro as well, because he starts questioning Sinestro, like, did Sinestro let him out, or was it the other person who just happened to be Superman? And of course Sinestro's, not going to tell Hal anything, so they end up getting into a big fight and everything. Hawkman ends up coming back. He comes back right at the end of this issue, like in the last 2 pages, when the message Batman sent to him reaches him, and he appears to be doing something for Batman. He's getting Batman some sort of item or someone or something. We're not exactly sure. All that we know is that he's flying around in his ship and he's covered in blood, and I don't think that's from the beating he got a couple of issues back from Superman and all them guys. I think this is something new. Like, could it be some form of kryptonite? Could it be something that's going to stop Superman? Like something maybe to do with Darkseid, maybe? That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this issue was pretty busy with like cutting to different characters, but it did it really well. It was centered obviously around the storyline between Superman and Black Adam, and Superman going around to all these different places to reaffirm their commitment to the regime, which I thought was really cool. Like he's going around, and even if they say like they're not too sure about him anymore, he'll put them in line. Like that's just showing you how much of a dictator Superman has become, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. But yeah, really cool. I'm really interested that Hawkman's getting something to do now. Yeah, really cool issue. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.